Hey everyone, it's Riley. So as of yesterday, I was, or am, should say, 5 months on testosterone, and so I want to do an update video for you guys for change-wise of things I noticed. Also, a couple updates that I have for you guys. So for changes, I definitely noticed a voice drop recently. Um, I don't know exactly when, but over the last couple weeks, I definitely have noticed a major voice drop. At least I think, anyways. Also for changes, there's like body hair. I noticed like my arms, like where the line I guess of where my hair used to be is down further. So like it's definitely changing that way. Leg hair is definitely progressed a lot. Just body hair, like under my arms, stomach, like everywhere, it's definitely starting to slowly either come in or definitely coming in thicker. So yeah, that's definitely something I've noticed. Appetite isn't honestly too bad. After probably about my 2 to 3 month mark, everything started, I guess, like level out. My hunger hasn't been too bad. Like I'm definitely more hungry, I think, than I was before starting testosterone. But honestly, like it's, I think, kind of went down a little bit. So that's kind of good because I'm not eating as much or always like super hungry. So a couple other things I guess I noticed. I don't really get irritated, honestly, that much, or like, overly angry towards anything, but I do notice, a bit of changes when it comes to my moods. When it gets closer to my like shot day, because it's every other week, so sometimes I do notice as it gets closer to the second week that, I guess it's like my testosterone level is really low, so I can feel the difference. Also, um, there's certain things that it would bug me before, but it would just like I kind of let it go. But there's just certain things that are starting to tick me off a little bit more. I can still let it go, and I'm honestly like I don't get mad. I don't get angry and yell and whatever. Like I can just still blow it off and whatever. But like I do find certain things are starting to irritate me, even just like a little bit more than they used to. But when it comes down like to it, like I said, I'm not very aggressive or very angry person in general anyways, so overall like it hasn't changed too much. It's just like small things I noticed when it does come to stuff like that. Oh yeah, another one I noticed because of my voice and the way it has changed. I find a lot more people have a harder time hearing me, especially at my work. Like it sucks, but I work in a factory, so it's very loud. We have to wear earplugs, so I do have to talk a lot louder and try and pronounce everything and like say it really loud. So sometimes I do find my throat gets really sore because I'm like trying to yell at people, which is apparently not really good, or not supposed to be good for when you're on testosterone, because on like you want to try and let your vocal cords, I guess, like just do its own natural thing instead of trying to strain it. But I kind of have to yell, and especially like I said, because I do work in a factory, people have a harder time hearing me, so I'm having to talk louder. And even then, they're still like, what? I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know, I find that having a harder time understanding me because I guess my voice is lower. So that's definitely one thing I've noticed majorly. I think I don't know if I have kind of somewhat noticed my hairline is a little bit different, not honestly too much. And naturally, like this is my hairline, but even before. Acne actually hasn't been too bad, honestly. Overall, like I was expecting the worst. My first puberty, in a sense, was really bad. I had really bad acne. Like there's photos from before. Um, like I think from pretty much when I was 12 to I was 21, I had really bad acne. It wasn't always bad consistently, but for probably like 3 years here, and then it would kind of somewhat like dimmer down, but then it'd be another like couple years that would be really bad, and then dimmer down, and then like got really bad, and then it hit it again. Like I was still, like I said, I had up till I was like 21, and it was like really bad. That was, I think, the worst I've ever had. It was like between 20 and 21, and so I went to my doctor and I actually got Accutane for 7 months, and it's like really harsh. So I had to go back every month to make sure my blood work was fine, because it's really hard on your liver. But anyways, honestly, like I get one here, one there, but it hasn't been too bad overall. But yeah, and like for that, like I was definitely expecting the worst. So I have to say, like knock on wood, that it hasn't been too bad, and I'm like I said, 5 months in. So I'm hoping that I don't mind a couple here and there. I definitely expected that at least, because it's like going through another puberty. So, but overall, it hasn't been too bad. Also, yeah, just before I forget, facial hair wise, starting to somewhat growing. Like honestly, I still have a baby face and whatnot, but I do like trim it up every 3 days. I don't actually shave it all off because I'm trying to let it all grow into like one length, so it's more noticeable. But I don't think you can see anything. But hey, it's coming in slowly. Also, okay, like for updates, and just life-wise, everything at my work is going really, really well. Everyone's super, super supportive, 110% behind me. Like, I was expecting, even in the first week, for some, like, harsh comments or, like, somebody to go to HR about what's, like, going on, but honestly, there's been no problems, no issues, no nothing, so I'm very thankful that everything has gone so like really really smoothly, and I couldn't be happier with that. And I'm like glad to be at a workplace that is super supportive. Also for updates for you guys, a couple of things that are going on when it comes to transition and what I'm doing or want to do to help other people. And one of them is doing a documentary with a couple other trans people within the Simcoe County area. We're getting together and doing kind of just like what things that we find are issues within Simcoe County. So like not enough doctors, not enough support system, just trans related issues that we find that are in the Simcoe County, and maybe issues within our own transition that we have dealt with. But also they're doing like a day in the life of each person, so you get to kind of know our backstory and where we come from, and a bit about us individually. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm super excited. We already started the filming and hoping to be projected or done by fall. If not, I would say early next year at the latest. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. I'll definitely be keeping you guys posted on that one. Also, a journalist who dealt with me and my friend last year with the fire at his apartment has been keeping in touch with us about all that and giving us information when it comes to that stuff. But she's also, very interested in what's going on in our life, and also with transition and getting more information out there for people. So she wants to do a little bit of a journal type thing. We're not really sure. It's just in the beginning stages. I guess about like it's in kind of the same concepts about like issues and stuff that we have, and how we have dealt with it, what we can do or should do, or just like certain things when it comes to transitioning that should be maybe more available to trans people, kind of thing. So yeah, those two things I are very very excited for. I really want to let you guys know about that, because I kind of haven't really told you guys that it's just been kind of on the back burner right now, because I wasn't really sure, and we were just kind of like collabing about it, we were talking about it, trying to get the ideas out. But we finally started, like I said, the filming, finally starting to kind of get what we want for the journal stuff. So yeah, both of those things are coming together, so I'm super excited. I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I think that's really it for your updates, so hopefully you like the video. Hope all is well for you guys. Miss you. Love you.